Hey, it's Tuxedo Mark, and I want to show off some stuff that I got today. Um, okay, at my work, every year, if you work a certain date or dates, like, I don't know, Thanksgiving or whatever, then you get an extra percent off uh, on top of your associate discount for use on like certain days in December. This year we were closed during Thanksgiving, but I worked during like all three of the events, I guess, including two early morning shifts and then one regular morning shift on like Black Friday. Like we did actual Black Friday plus two other events, so they kind of spread out over three events. Almost no one showed up to the first one because they didn't advertise it properly. But anyway, so I got my card, and what it is okay. Associates typically just get a regular 10% discount. I've got a discount card, so I get 10% off. I don't know if it's everything, but quite a bit. This is for an extra 15% off. Can be used, I think, only today and tomorrow, although I heard they expanded it to the 16th. So 10th and 11th, maybe to the 16th too, I think. But I decided to do it today. Of the two for sure days that I could have used it, I decided to use it today because I worked in the morning and got off in the afternoon. And I'd rather do my shopping at the end of my shift and go home for the day rather than go to the store tomorrow to do shopping, come home, put everything away, and then go and work an afternoon shift. I work 2 to 11 tomorrow. Jeez. But anyway, so most of the stuff that I got was just typical like groceries, a new pair of shoes for work because mine get worn out easily. In fact, I gotta throw the ones I wore today out finally. I knew I had another pair in my closet, so this one would have been for when that pair wears out. But as it turns out, I've actually got two pairs in my closet. So now I've got three. One to start wearing tomorrow and two backups. So I'm set as far as shoes go for like quite a few months, I think. And the new pair of gloves, because the ones that I'm wearing have like, they're starting to have holes in them. So, well, not starting to, but they're getting numerous, so. Anyway, that's most of the stuff I got is just basic, some pet food, stuff like that. But I did get a few items for myself, so I want to share those. Just some fun items. First, the easiest, really most basic thing. I got a Christmas Cats shirt. Isn't that cute? I think this is adorable. Can't wait to start wearing it. Although with the weather being as cold as it is, I don't know if I can wear just a t-shirt right now. But I saw this like a few days ago. I pass it every time that I go to the time clock, so I figured I need to get this. So now I've got a Halloween shirt and the Christmas shirt. Alright. So that's that. Alright. Okay. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe So I remember playing Mario Kart probably back on the Super Nintendo. I never owned it. I probably like played it at a store or something. But I've never owned a Mario Kart game before, but apparently this one is number 8 in the series. I look forward to playing it. I like racing games in general. I don't have too many. I've got R Racing Evolution on the PS2. And I think a Gran Turismo game maybe. I've got NASCAR Racers and NASCAR Heat on the PC. I think that's about it. Anyway, Animal Crossing New Horizons. I heard this is good. I might have the original on the GameCube. No, I've got a GameCube. I think I have the original Animal Crossing. But I heard this is good. So I decided to get it. This wasn't on my list of things to possibly get. Neither of these were really. But I was thinking of getting like Pokemon Shield because I've got Sword. But I'm still playing Sword. I've gotten my I'm trying to remember. I think I got the first 2 badges. I think that's Grass and Water. I know Water's number 2. But yeah, so I'm like a quarter of the way through the game. So I think I'll hold off on getting another Pokemon. I also thought of getting Pokemon Ultra Moon for the 3DS. But I still haven't finished Ultra Sun, so... So I look forward to playing these, and remember, my friend code is down in the description. If you want to friend me on Switch, then feel free. You don't even have to ask. Alright, last thing. Alright, Quantum Leap, the complete series. So, I'm not sure how many of you know what Quantum Leap is. It's like a sci-fi fantasy series that aired from, I think on NBC from 1989 to 1993? I'm not sure. It had like a short first season, and then I think 4 more? I don't remember. The running time... That's weird. I thought, well, the other set that I looked at, I thought it listed the... Oh yeah, 76 hours, 10 minutes. So I'm not sure how many episodes that there are exactly. I did not watch this on NBC. Okay, that's kind of a lie. My friend Mike had suggested it to me one day. He said, you should watch Quantum Leap. Some of the situations that he gets into are funny. Didn't know what it was. I decided to check it out one day. I don't know the date that I watched it, so I don't know if it was the first airing or if it was a repeat. But it was actually the next to the last episode of the series, Memphis Blues, where he leaps into Elvis Presley. And then, so I seem to recall watching it, with my mom probably, on NBC. And then he leaped into himself at the end of the episode. He saw his own reflection in the mirror. I didn't understand the significance of that. Whatever. But that was the only time that I saw an episode on NBC. I really got into it while watching it on USA. I think that they were showing it around 1995, like late night on USA. I remember it came on after repeats of Wings, which I never watched Wings before, but it's like, I think two brothers that worked at a small airport or something like that. Or they had like some kind of air business. I don't know. But whenever I would program the episodes on VHS, program my VCR to record a Quantum Leap. I don't know if it aired at midnight or a bit later. It would always get like the last minute and closing credits of Wings, or last minute or two. I always programmed it to start before and after, just in case the VCR clock was inaccurate. But yeah, I watched a lot of Quantum Leap that way. I might have watched it while eating breakfast, while waiting for the school bus, while it was still dark outside, or maybe I watched it after school. Probably a bit of both. So that's how I watched Quantum Leap. I don't know if I saw every single episode, but I certainly watched it enough that I probably have. I don't know. I have very mixed feelings, kind of like a love-hate relationship with this series. It's about a quantum physicist named Samuel Beckett that theorizes that anyone can travel back and forth through time as long as it's within their own lifetime. Now, he starts up a secret government project called Project Quantum Leap in the desert in New Mexico. But he's pressured by the government to prove his theories or lose funding, so he decides to test it out with himself as the guinea pig. He steps into the accelerator chamber, as it's called, and he leaps. In fact, we see his leap in the beginning of the pilot episode. Now, there's another guy working on the project. He's a Navy admiral named Albert Calavici, played by Dean Stockwell, and by the way, Sam's played by Scott Bakula, of course. So Al's job is like being an observer. He goes into the imaging chamber, as it's called. It's like a big blue room, and a computer that Sam created called Ziggy, who is a guy but has a female voice, whatever. Ziggy projects like a holographic image for Al, like almost like a holodeck, I guess, from Star Trek, except it's not touchable and Al can walk through things. Basically, Al sees wherever Sam is in time and whatever place that he's in. And Sam sees Al as a hologram there as well. So Al's got like a handheld device to communicate with Ziggy, get information. Sam basically leaps into other people's lives. He takes the place of someone, and that person leaps into the waiting room. Basically just a big blue room with like a white desk or whatever to just stand around and chill, I guess, until Sam accomplishes whatever he's supposed to accomplish, and he leaps out and that person leaps back into their own lives. So Sam, something takes control of Sam's leaps. He can't get back. He keeps leaping from place to place and time to time, always having some kind of mission to accomplish, which he and Al have to figure out what it is. So Sam can accomplish it and hope the next leap will be the leap home, and it never is. So Sam apparently physically leaps, it's his physical body, but Ziggy projects a hologram of the person that he leaped into over Sam's body, and I guess changes his voice so that the people around him still see the original person that Sam leaped into. That is a very convoluted explanation, and so many things could go wrong with it. It raises so many questions, like what if Sam leaps into someone that isn't his height or build or whatever? And apparently Scott Bakula was confused over whether Sam physically leapt or if his mind leapt, because, well, apparently during like an early AOL chat when asked this question, he was confused. And apparently people that wrote novels based on the show while it was in production and afterwards, I guess, some of them used the mind leap explanation. But no, it's Sam physically leaping. But yeah, so, and I don't want to get into talking about the ending, but I didn't like it. There's no real resolution. Well, Sam accomplished something for Al, but it says Sam never leaves home. Yeah, we got text on the screen saying so. So that was a bit of a thud. I guess they weren't sure if they were going to get renewed or canceled. They filmed a few different endings, and what we got sucked. And I didn't really even like the last episode anyway. But I'm not going to talk all about Quantum Leap in this video. I decided to get it because it was already like less than $25. It was 24 something. And with a 25% discount, I'm getting like at least $6 off that. So I guess it's 18 something for a whole series. Sure, it's an 18 disc set apparently. It's from Mill Creek Entertainment, so of course no bonus features. Apparently the best quote that they could get to stick on the box is, "Quantum Leap has the distinction of being unpredictable." Okay. It was an okay series. It was fun at times, dramatic at times. In fact, there are some episodes that are kind of heartbreaking, and I don't really feel like rewatching those. In fact, I probably won't even rewatch most of these. It's basically like old shows like Highway to Heaven and Touched by an Angel, except it's a guy time traveling. It's alright. I'll probably watch a few select episodes, stuff like episodes that I remember liking and really want to revisit. I might watch episodes specifically that deal with Sam and Al's backstory and stuff like that. I'll probably have to consult an episode guide. Yeah. But yeah, that's it. That's what I got, and not much else to say. That's it. Thanks for watching.